What's up, y'all? It's your girl AnEyeIVKicks. So I'm coming at y'all with a review today. Now it's not a personal pickup. It's not something that's normally in my realm or my taste when it comes to sneakers. But it was for a member of the L Gang. So I'm actually really impressed with this one. Not something that I still would want to add to my personal collection, but it's taught me a lot, just this pickup alone. So before I really dive into this review, go ahead and, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, comment below, comment, as you're watching this review, what do you think of this shoe? Is it something, did you try to go for it? Is it something you're maybe going to buy at resale value? Also, guys, give me some feedback. What's some things that you would like to see? I know several of you have already said you want to see a collection video. Don't worry, I've got that in the works. I gotta wrap up some battles. I can't have people checking out my collection before I get to battles. So, but what are some other ideas? What's some other things that you guys would like to see me do? I like to broaden my range, and you guys are a huge help with that. So, all of that being said, let's go ahead and get right into this review. So, like I said, it wasn't a personal pickup, but this was a W on sneakers. I actually haven't even tried on sneakers for much of anything in a while because there just really hasn't been anything that's caught my eye. But a member of the L Gang actually wanted this pair, and I was like, all right, well, let's see what happens, and your girl hit. So we have the Nike, the Patta Air Max 1s. So, let's start off with this box, all right, guys? I guess, now, I'm going to be very, very transparent with you guys. A lot of research went into being able to properly review this shoe, the box, the accessory that it came with, because I'm not going to sit here and act like, oh, Patta, oh, I'm a fan of Patta. Like, honestly, I feel like the Patta collaborations with Nike have kind of fallen under the radar, and I'm not really sure why. I don't know if maybe just not enough people know about it or know the history of it or what it is, but they do some pretty dope collaborations. So like I said, yeah, a lot of research went into this, so please, respectfully correct me if I, give information that's wrong, or if I mispronounce something, please don't come for me. But yeah, so it's very big on like loving life and family and all of that together. So Patta is actually, it's a Dutch brand, but the founders are from Suriname in South America. So it's got a lot of references to that, well, I don't know if they're from there, but they have Suriname heritage. So it's a lot of the details with this shoe particular are, kind of a nod to their Suriname heritage. So you've got, it says, get familiar, and it's got, love for all. So it's very, kind of gives me almost like a hippie type, hipster type of vibe. But then it also gives me like an island type of vibe because they kind of go hand in hand. I know it's not the islands, it's South America, but still, it's kind of giving me that type of vibe. Right here, you see it says Lobi Libi, which is like love life. Not 100% sure on the reference. Again, being transparent with you guys. Not 100% sure on the reference with like the black fist on the tissue paper. So if one of you guys knows, why they went with that, let me know in the comments below. I absolutely love learning about these details that I couldn't figure out on my own. Now the shoe, I'm gonna hold off on the shoe. It did come with this little accessory, so I'm like, what the heck is this? And again, I guess they released a pair in a plain box that didn't have the accessory. So I guess I was lucky, and I guess the member of the L Gang that I hit on was lucky that we were able to get these little special features, which are always fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all. There's this little black pouch that's Patta on it. Alright, and I'm not gonna take it out of the baggie because I don't really feel I need to per se. I think I can kind of switch around and show y'all. So it's this bracelet. So you've got the Suriname flag right there. You've got the little Nike swoosh, and then of course your Patta branding. So it's this little silver bracelet. It's actually pretty dope. I mean, unfortunately, it doesn't have like a hook on both sides. I was gonna say you could even use it as like a charm to hook around your laces on the shoe. I mean, you could go to like a craft store and get one. That would be kind of dope. Something different, something that maybe not everybody else is doing if you don't want to wear it as a bracelet. And it kind of goes specifically with this pair of shoes. So here is the shoe itself. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge Air Max person. You guys I don't even know if you guys have seen me personally pick up a pair of Air Max. I have several in my collection, but it's not my go-to sneaker. This particular member, that's one of his favorite sneakers, are the Air Max. They're huge for comfort. But yeah, it's actually really, really nice materials. The colors are super nice. It's very neutral with the like almost like it's like an orangey brown. I don't know. I can't exactly place it. It makes me think of fall. It makes me think of autumn when I look at this shoe. The colors are really, really nice together. You've got this gray mesh. This is like it's like a very, very smooth suede to it. And then you've got the very smooth suede on the upper and the gray as well, mixed in with the gray mesh. So yeah, again guys, I was actually really, really impressed with these in hand, even though it's not a personal pickup. I love when shoes, you know, you see them online and you're like, oh, these are nice, or oh, they look cool or whatever, and you get them in hand and you're like, wow, like just wow. And that's kind of one of the best things about, you know, sneakers, is you never really know exactly what it's going to be like until you get it in hand. You go from mock-ups to the actual official images to getting it in hand, and it's kind of an experience within itself. So yeah, super, super excited to be able to get these in the hands of one of our L Gang members. And guys, I've said it before, L Gang, if you haven't noticed by now, just from the pairs that your girl has been able to get for other members, L Gang works. It really, really works for, you know, kind of under the radar releases. Now, again, I have to stress this every single time, because while I would love to grow our group, I think it is worth it for everybody. I also don't want you guys joining assuming that, oh, I'm gonna be able to get people help me get off-whites, or, you know, the hottest release of the year. No, it doesn't work like that, guys. If everybody's going for a Travis Scott or an off-white or whatever it may be, they're not gonna give you their entry if they want it themselves. But for something like this, where not everybody cares for it, you can absolutely get that assistance and maybe get your W. So, and we're big on not charging any more than what we pay out of pocket, because we're not trying to make money off of each other. We're trying to just help fellow sneakerheads get those shoes that they want, that for whatever reason seems to be impossible to get, even when it's, again, you know, something that's under the radar, nobody else is going crazy for. So yeah, really, really, really impressed with this shoe. So guys, that pretty much wraps up the review. Again, if you know any other information with the backstory of the Patta brand or this particular shoe, or again with that tissue paper, why is it the big black fist on there? You know, like I said, if you can shed some light or you have some additional information that I missed, feel free to share it. I appreciate all of it, but please do it respectfully. Don't come at me like you're correcting me and being a jerk about it, because that's just not nice. So yeah, just working on a couple other things for a couple other events, and it's been a crazy busy month, and things are just gonna get crazier as we get into the holiday season. So guys, as always, keep tuning in to see what I've got my eye on next.